get the public to buy my spread at 2080. That's my spread. That's my entry right here at 20.20. I get 60 pennies equals $300. Those are pretty good wages these days for this little period of time that we're working for. And we enjoy ourselves as a MMT. And basically, once again, we're at 2080. If we break higher in the green bar, we'll get him to take us. We're still out there. We've got the best entry, so we narrowed the ask. We did. And they have to print through here in order to get executed. And then that's your spread. Once again, we'll come back to it. It's all happening live right now at 7:58 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, 2 pennies to the hour, 2 minutes to the hour. And once again, we're trying to get the public to buy our issue and sell that back to them. So in order for that to happen, this bar must continue to go higher. MMTs. Back to the live video trade. Here we are. It's 40 by 80. I'm still out at 80. I got to get someone to take that. My entry is 20. He's slipping that bid. I'm the biggest one out. I got people following the 2080 now based on this right here. This went down in value. It did not keep going. There's no ascending movement. No, it's descending. So therefore, I'm still out at 80 cents, as you can see. And the thing of it is, if I have to come out and get below the market, I will. But let's see if we can't pop up in a bar. I can always change the order. So I can go cancel all. Now, everybody is there at 80. Okay? So let's do this. I'm going to hit cancel all. Here we go. Cancel all. All right. So we did cancel all. Now I'm going to mess around with him. And I'm going to really try to trigger them at 60 pennies. Sell 5. Say yes. And that's what I'm selling right here at 2060. Now watch what I do. I am the market maker of PHS. 2060, that's me. Okay, I canceled the 2080 and I moved in. Now I can toy around with, see, it's 30 pennies. We don't agree. This guy wants to, this price action bar has to go higher. That's why I threw it out at 60 pennies. Because of this. I undercut all the 80s now. Oh, see, I'm 60. 20 pennies. They got to, so maybe this guy's going to jump over and say, oh, let me take the 60. And once he takes to 60, well, I'll say, I'll see you later, and I'll try. But because we're not going in the right direction, so I had to throw that out at 60. This is not going up. So I have to throw that out there. 70 is coming in behind me right here. There's 70 lined. 60 is me. I'm PHS all the way. Yeah. PHS. Now, somebody came in there, and I've got to bounce. If I don't bounce, I'll break even. So I'm going to cancel the order. I'm going to cancel the order. Cancel. Bam. See? Now, what am I going to do? Sell. And I'm going to try to bait them. See? Watch. I'm going to throw it out here again at 60. Watch. On the ask. Bam. See if someone takes it. Right? And I can always work the bid and the ask. 20 is my entry. 60 out. Let's see. But this bar better go up or I'm not going to get taken out. It can't stay red. At all. Now, I haven't hit this button yet. But my entry is 20 pennies. And if I don't get an uptick, I can hit 20, 30. I'll be there. Maybe they take me then. Then I just exit the risk. I haven't hit it. I'm going to probably cancel it. But the thing about it is, this price action, see? Here. I hit sell. I'm out. 5 right here on the print at 2030. I don't like the price action. If it breaks below the line here, then they're going to go lower. But here's what I do like. So let's start some new bids at 1830. 18.30, and let's hit buy. 5. Let's make sure that we see what we're buying. Our bid is 18.30, $9,100. Hit OK. Now, MMTs, we're having fun, because what we're going to do now, based on the trend of the equity, is we're going to steal the bid somewhere over here below the market. There I am, right here, MMT 1830. I'm out right at 1830. Look at that, 1830. 1830. Look at 1960 is the bid down here. Do the math between 1960 and 1830 MMTs. That's below the lower end of the market. Now, let's do our next bid. So let's go up to 90 pennies and do 5 more. Watch what I'm going to do. See that? 1890. I'm going to hit buy. There. Buy. Buy. And now, look at what we're doing. You see what we're doing is we're buying 5 at the wholesale bid. That's 1890. The market bid here is 1990 by 2060. Remember, I just dumped down here those 5 contracts at 2030. And I'm lining new bids. MMT. All right, MMT. We can see right here, bid 1830, buy 5, 1890 within a 60 penny range. And that is well below the market. MMTs. MMTs, here's the thing right now that I can tell you. We're right here at this price action line at this bottom, and it's going the wrong way. And that's why we went ahead and sold those 5 at 2030. Now, we already know that we've lined that bid below the market. 1980 was that low there. And 22.5 was on the high, MMTs. And as a market maker, price action is getting the best entries and doing what you have to do when you have to do it. But you got to know where this price action bar, and that's this price action bar right here. That's exactly what that is. 627.7 by 90 pennies over in the bid and ask up here. And now you're 10 pennies below that low bid that were bounced off of, and I sold those 5 contracts at 2030. And I'm out. And I get a better price. And this is what the MMTs need to fully understand and cooperate with. On entry, volume management entry, below the market. You know, where is that wholesale bid? The ultimate wholesale bid. That's the part we want to know. And that's going to be when this 3-minute bar quits acting up. Right here. That's a sell bar. Here, let's get this out of the way. Let's let you see it. Right here in the chart. See that? Bam. So, because of that reversal up here, that's where the 630 put comes into play now. However, what we're doing is we're trading a 610 call deep in the money that will make enough movement for us to be a market maker in. And right there's a nice spread. Look at that. See, it's now down to 2010 and 1960. So do I regret? I'm the last print. At 2055, I sold 5 contracts right here. 4 and 1 is 5. And I took a 10-cent profit just because the price action bar was descending in value. So therefore, I didn't need to be there at that time. Let's take a look at the bar. So that I don't have the SMF MMT platform up. It's not on this particular computer, but people have seen it. So anyway, we'll just, from scratch, MMT, you guys take a look at your platform. And you're going to hit a certain buy. So on the open, slide the bid twice, slide the bid longer in depth right here, failed that initial price action. and is coming down to a lower market. And as it does that, it puts the SMF MMT at the best wholesale bids, considering that 1980 is the low so far, and 2250 is off that high. But guess what? We already lined the bid, MMTs. That's the power of being an options market maker. It's all about the money. It's all about that wholesale spread that someone else will be willing to pay you a higher price. Enjoy the trades, MMTs, live in action. There's nothing fake about this. This is real deal. This is what people don't have the skill to do it, so that's why, you know, all of those wholesale entries add up, and you want to be selling them back to the public. I got a 1930 by a 1980, but do I feel bad about being the guy that said, is 10 cents good enough for me? Yeah, it was. I sold them right here at 2030. Now look, 1920 by 80 pennies, 60 pennies wide. Now, the MMTs already know that we're out below the marketplace because we had lined that bid in this very, very live trading video here and now. Check it out. 1890, it's coming to us there. We got a bid here. Say I got a bid at 1830. And we're going to see here when the selling stops, we can buy. But it hasn't. So when this will be the wholesale market when it stops sliding in price action. And we are there to buy right here. And we've had the bids out. It even tells you the time. For crying out loud. Right now, the time is 13 minutes after the hour, 8:13 Pacific, and naturally 11:13 Eastern time. So let's get down into the price action. Here we go. We got a price action. If we can get a price bar, look at that slide right here. So we're going to get down into the wholesale part. I'm still wholesale relative to any purchase that I make in here, MMT. It doesn't matter. I'm already lining the bid at 1830 and 90 as well. But we could make a market in here based on this bar right here. So we're going to have to see if we may have to move in and pick up 5 and end up going for a total of 15 net wholesale. It's not like you're paying retail in here. MMT 19.50 is a low, 22.5 is off that high. MMT. Now, the more deeper you get wholesale based on any intraday reversal here, so the descending pattern must stop, MMT. 3, 6, 9, 12. You're on a 15 right now. And on the 15 bar, price action MMT bar, you can clearly see it's trying to make it. It would be confirmed if there was a gap up bar above the previous high, this bar, but it's not. But you need a big fat green bar above this current low bar right here. Otherwise, this price doesn't hold. And it can come down and hit us here at 1890. I'm okay at 1890. And here's the low. So let's do the math. That's 60 pennies. MMT, 60 pennies, MMT. Go. We're live in action. There's a 1940 by 1970, but let's take a look down here and see if we're trying to burn or not.
Slowly.
And I don't see a complete, what I do see, MMTs, is that price action will be made, and they're going to come to our entry. Here we are. We're 1890 by 1830. But you know what? We can get rid of this one. Not cancel all orders. Let's see if we can play around with the market maker a little bit in the market. So cancel order on that one. Cancel. Let's confirm the cancel. Okay, so we got the bid at 1830 Let's go ahead based on